Hi and good morning. I'm Phil Wynn, the Minister of Outreach for the state of Minnesota, and of course we have some host sites in western Wisconsin and North Dakota. I'm here with Jim Sheely, who's the host site director at Christ's Family Church in Eden Prairie. I want to take a few minutes this morning to not only introduce ourselves, but to talk the first of several video marketing minutes that will hopefully give you some ideas as host site directors on how you can impact your market, how you can reach your community. Jim has done a great job out in Eden Prairie, and I want him to share a little bit with you what's happened at Christ Family Church, what's happened in the southwest metro of Minneapolis. Jim has been, how long have you been on board with Angel Food, Jim?
We've been about 3 months, Bill.
So, Christ Family Church got signed up, and how many boxes are you distributing now per month?
We're really probably under 50, anywhere from 30 up or so.
Jim has reached a segment of his community that is through the Hopkins Resource Center.
Yes.
And what I've asked him to do is to share for a few minutes, walk us through the process that you took in engaging the Hopkins Resource Center, Jim.
Okay, great. Yeah, we were discovering within our church that our orders were not growing. They hit a certain peak, and then they didn't seem to go any beyond that. And so what we decided to do is that we reached out to our congregation. Phil, what we did is we put out an 8.5 by 11 poster that said, a flyer actually, that said, we need help marketing. If you know of any company or anybody in the area or coffee shops or where it might be that would be interested in help, where we can put an order form, please let us know. Mm-hmm. And so I got a call from one of our congregationalists, and she said, I have a great idea. She said, I happen to know somebody over at the Hopkins Resource Center that you may be able to get Angel Food into there. And so I said, well, let's go for it. And so we made a call, and we booked an appointment with the supervisor over there. And we met with her and also her assistant, and we went into the back room, and I brought with me order forms, pricing, here's what the menus are, and we had a great conversation. In fact, they were extremely excited about it, because what I didn't know, that in a lot of our communities, we have a variety of ethnical backgrounds, and a lot of these individuals come to America with these great grandiose dreams, and they're struggling.
Jim, the Hopkins Resource Center is, as you described it, it's a community point of contact for folks looking for jobs,
yes.
Looking for what else?
Jobs, medical assistance, food assistance, assistance with their electrical bills or gas bills.
Is this a state or a county organization, Jim?
This is a state-funded department.
Do you suppose that in the communities where our host sites are, that there might be Hopkins Resource Center-like agencies?
Oh, they're scattered all throughout the state of Minnesota.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good. So you met with the director, and
yeah, we met with the director. We showed her the menus, and we showed her the price. And one of the things that really stood out to her was that the meat, the fresh meat that's in these boxes. And she made the comment. She says, "You don't realize how many people in our community don't have the availability of fresh meat or can't afford it. So this is another option for them."
Perfect. So you presented her with the menu, with the product, and then where did you go from there?
What we did, we started to strategize on how to work with the City of Hopkins. They actually work with another facility as well to bring in assistance to the people. So we looked at the schedules, and at that point in time we said, all right, well, let's do it the first of the month. Mm-hmm. And then we're coordinating it with another ministry as well, or another outreach as well. And so the majority of the people in the community will actually be at that community center that particular week. And so they said, what we'll do is we'll provide you with interpreters, Russian, Spanish, whatever you need to help.
That's great. That's awesome. So they're really working with you, working with Angel Food to get this high quality, value priced food to their constituents.
Absolutely.
You said something about EBT also.
Yeah, that was really an important aspect for this to work, because EBT is such an essential part of their financials in that community. What we've decided to do as a team is that 2 or 3 of us are going to spend an entire morning at the Hopkins Resource Center working with the individuals that come in that have an interest or order. And I just believe, and when we said the word EBT, her eyes lit up and goes, "Oh my gosh!" She says, "We're gonna help you so much, and you're gonna be able to help us and so many people."
You know, I think that Jim's experience is available really to all of us. We've worked through here at the Living Word Hosite, we've worked through our public schools, through the school counselors, and you know, they say the same thing. EBT seems to be a magic word, so to speak,
Yeah.
and that attracts interest on the part of our social service agencies. So hopefully Jim's experience will give you some food for thought, so that 2011 can be Angel Food's best year, and that you're going to reach the people in your community and share God's love with those people that God puts you in touch with through Angel Food. God bless you, and on behalf of Jim and I, wish you a Happy New Year.